Alright. Alright guys, we're doing a chill parasocial stream. We're the topic is honestly the most self-aware shit that is gonna honestly to an extent ruin everything ever involving psychology for me, involving mental hospitals. It's Machiavelli, just based on the rat race simulation alone here. Owns psychology too hard to where they know I will be Machiavelli in every psychology experiment ever. So good luck even getting to do like a fucking weed test for Indiana for some reason that happened. And I wish I meant a drug test. I mean a psychology test where I fucking get to like fucking do a psychology lab to see how people can live with other people and like, you know that scenario I described, the rat race? Except in the mental hospital I get to smoke weed next time. And I was like the one difference. She's like, there's something like, you get a THC vape this time. Congratulations, you get that upgrade. That's it. Nothing else. Not even in the phone to have. You just get your weed vape on those smoke breaks only. Not even in your cell. They're just like, not even in your bedroom. I mean, it's like, you just like smoke breaks, you get weed vape runs. That's it. I hope your schedule has a lot of smoke breaks. Which, to be fair, low key guys. It was funny. It was so funny, right? So fucking the mental wellness. This is like the one weakness of the mental wellness ward, right? They had 5 smoke breaks in a single fucking day. I'm like, bro, you are not testing mental wellness enough on drug addicts. Which, to be fair, it's a mental wellness aisle, and it's like, okay, we're being nice. We're not testing you guys as drug addicts today. So I guess we'll give you too many smoke breaks, because like, I don't know, I'm bored. Anyway, it's like, you failed. You failed mental hospital vibes on that one. Too many smoke breaks for me. You'd get 3 a day tops, faggot, if I was in charge of the lab experiment. Not even a myth. I swear to God, that'd be one of the times I'm a dick. You get 3 smoke breaks, but I'll be nicer for like at least one thing. You would get a smoking shelter. You would get a smoking room with like heat in there. You at least get walls and a fucking heater. And a roof, obviously. That's the one upgrade you get. Otherwise, you're actually getting less smoke breaks. I'm testing your sanity if you're a drug addict. And the main one we tested is abstinence and making you go on smoke breaks at specific times. I'll at least tell you every time when a smoke break is. But we are also going to test autism, which is basically doing variations with the smoke breaks every day for at least a week straight. I might do it every time, where it's like variations with smoke breaks. It'll be like on a minor extent. You'll still get the same chunks, which is like morning, noon, afternoon. Now I decided to be extra nice. You get one before bed, like they did every time, actually, in both wards, if I think about it. And like, so technically we would get 4, but I decided to be nice guy mode and not be like magic number 3. And so, like, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's like my one real criticism of Sycamore Springs, the mental hospital I stayed at. It's like, too many smoke breaks for the lap of my fucking psychology experiment if I ran this shit. You guys are nicer than me for once, even though you never gave me my phone to entertain myself. Fucking had to share a TV, and the books were meh. There were no modern books. Not sure how that feels about mental hospital vibes, and like the most modern book was like from like 2006 tops. Fucking, if Gamerland's allowed, like I'm playing a lot of Final Fantasy X and God of War at best. We might get Metal Gear Solid 3 though. We might get the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake based on if they're really truthful to the fucking lore though. For better or for worse. I mean, not truthful. Faithful for once. Because it's approved for 2006, and we want to replicate the 2006 vibes for some reason. If they're just like bored, to be like, do his childhood. 2006 and below. Tops for every product ever. Make sure he's in that 2006 mindset no matter what. 2006 or less, motherfuckers. It's like, alright, 2006 or less. Alright, fucking, video games are at best, like, most modern Final Fantasy is like, Final Fantasy 12 and less. Good luck. You don't even get Final Fantasy 13. We out. And of course, for the most iconic one, for like the typical American, WWE, SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. That's your best game. FIFA 2006. NFL 2006. Every 2006 game is your best game. Good luck, faggots. But that's if we want to do a new twist on mental hospital vibes, and that's if we want to revive your childhood trauma. That's by restricting you to all products and all creative things that will revive memories from your childhood by only letting you have products from the 2006 and below era. As in 2016, like on 1997, my birthday. As in it was my birth year. I mean, retro flashback of go fuck yourself. Revisiting your childhood in the middle of you playing a video game you used to love. Better hope it's not your only opportunity to play it unless you use eBay, faggot. Hope you get to play when you get home after the trauma. I hope they at least put it on the fucking game store. Or else it's like, no! I went through trauma for no reason. I don't even get to play fucking, Shadow Hearts 3 ever. No! It's a fake game, I was groomed. It's just to bait me into talking about something uncomfortable from my childhood. Which, by the way, that's like my real current wish right now for Shadow Hearts. My series. It's Shadow Heart, my favorite childhood series of turn-based RPGs. I want to play the very next entry in the series. Like literally, like I've never gotten to play 3 or 4. Apparently, my mental lore wants to say there's a 4th one. I don't know. It might be a lie, but I know for sure there's a 3rd one. I read the lore on that one. Wait, no, there is. Fuck, that's right. I forgot the full lineup says Kotelka is the first entry in the fucking Shadow Hearts series. That's right. That's why. It's actually a prequel. That's not a prequel. It's actually the real first entry. It's like it even has some time dates. But of course, as always in Groomer Godland or Illuminati Americana, groomed based on the waking years, where like I don't know, based on my waking years, like we never got revealed Kodelka was by anyone's standards like the original fucking entry in the Shadow Hearts series until I found a reviewer that said it, and it was a popular viral video. So like at least for America, that was the first time we learned that probably because like we are not Japanese, so it's like or whatever that country is. I think it's Japanese. So it's like, by the way, you guys didn't know that. Congratulations, you guys learned in 2023. Good for you. Anyway, so yeah, we're like behind on that alone. It's like Final Fantasy 6 over again, so the timeline just mixed up in our heads. Also, because Delta sucks except for gameplay. Gameplay comes potentially like raw for chess. It's actually like a really cool fucking setting for like fucking Final Fantasy Tactics on a turn-based level with like real like Final Fantasy Tactics. It's like fucking. I actually really like the battle system. It's like really good on a rules level. Like I mean, it's turn-based RPG though, so it's like fucking like easily simulated if they want to do it again. But movement patterns and fucking all that shit was like. The game board was rad. I don't remember off the top of my head too hard. We might have to fucking. You know what? Hold up. We don't have money, so I actually have. Hold up. You know what? I've been very responsible, and I have exactly $6 left. We need to do a meme. $5 deals. Where's my $5 deals? Where's my $5 deal, you fucking faggots? I know I've seen this many times. Oh yeah, I go to top page. Fucking, where's my pattern? Filter. Yeah, now we got prices. $5 and less. There we go. Thank you, game. Alright, what we got going on? Anything good? Why is there a game called Black Sad? No, don't be that fucking emo. Of course it's a no war game. I refuse to play Black Sad. Two on the nose. Agony? It's not actually $5. You guys already failed. Xbox, why are you failing? Well, it's not failing on. It's failing on minor extent. Stop it. We do a prison simulator because we keep going to mental hospitals. Yes, it's time. It's time. We're gonna do psychology while simulating the closest thing we have to a mental hospital. The worst option, indeed. The escapist. Is my card unlocked? Might be. Can't decide. Yes! It was. That's my last $6 gone on a $5 video game. And it's only 3 gigabytes. We might actually play it in this video, guys. Let's see how bad the download speed is. Yeah, this is not a streamer house. I hope my next permanent house has like Wi-Fi set up for that because we are on sad boy speed. I mean, this is good for gaming eventually at least. But well, honestly, even then it's 3 gigabytes. So honestly, see, we still got a good timer for once due to being retro. 46 minutes. That's the starting temp time. So like, you know, still variate a bit, but for once being retro as always, it goes in your favor. And now we get to be funny with it since I keep making mental hospital jokes in the stupidest way. Now we make prison jokes, which that's even more of a psych eval risk than just making jokes about mental hospitals too hard. They could even be like, oh my god, intimidation fag. You're too smart at that game. I think you're Houdini. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with you. I think I should mental hospital over you knowing lockpicking alone in real life. Alright, well, there's no point in staring at it. No more Daily Show. I mentioned Greenland again, too. We don't even get to test it. Let's have fun and overanalyze whatever the fuck this is. It's probably traditional Binding of Isaac, so we get to overanalyze it while he does memes. Or at least throw casual stuff out while the game downloads. Actually, no. But we're still doing psychology. We do YouTube videos with dignity, as always. That's like for shitpost psychology analysis. We just keep watching the albino and just throw stupid projections that are not real to me even half the time. Unless we're doing biology warfare. It's like low-key getting a bit real sometimes. Like, especially the fucking Trump aspirin scare. Like, that is legit like some like fucking tactician trauma in biology warfare to me. That better not be real. Like, not gonna lie, the concept really fucking concerns me. I do not like the blood Lazarus mist or the blood Lazarus blood lock. If it is real. That's like the first one and only one that's concerned me, by the way, if it makes you guys feel better. I haven't found like another landmine, but the aspirin is like, no. No, I don't like the aspirin blood mist. That pisses me off. I do not like the aspirin blood mist. It pisses me off as a concept. It's like the first fucking anime movie was like, that can be real enough to piss me off. In like 5 forms. Actually, no, just 2. Mist is the most annoying one, but the other one is liquid, where you just fucking cut yourself. And it's like, now, I am a blood faucet of blood and disease. Which, if we go anime with it, then you fucking get like, fucking, I don't know, like fucking high-pressure blood jets. Just fucking stupid to me. It's like a sabotage pattern that works enough to piss me off. But I hate how you're like gonna die if we ever fight for more than 2 minutes, unless you have perfect Illuminati doctors. Otherwise, it's like fucking... If I like cut him, he's like over. He's like over. Like one cut, unless your doctor is within like fucking like an hour's feet. Because honestly, we should bleed out. Like I don't know, blood thinners like should fucking make him bleed out too fast to me. But honestly, I'm not sure how fast. Because there should be a wall that happens eventually. As always, with like the idea of how fast something gets invented, alone how much water there is. And then you just take a water, and like I don't know. A human-sized fucking thing of water, so it's just one cut, probably take like, I don't know, 5 minutes to fucking cut it, blood 3 out at least, if it's just water-based. If he blood thin himself that hard. So like, fucking, I'd say 5 minutes, honestly. Maybe like 10 if he angles himself weird and keeps the water inside him like a barrel. Which honestly, then if he does the barrel mechanic, he can stay alive to an extent, as long as we can live like a barrel. Or else he's gonna like die of dehydration or some fucking thing like his veins rusting. There's not blood in the right part of his body because he's a barrel now. So it's like, it's just, the only form of it that really concerns me is like, in combat world for real is like the mist. Because it's like, I imagine it's invisible fucking disease spreading. But in like every real combat perspective beside it, it's like you are like such a fragile faggot. That I'm like, I know I will offend a nation if I even break your nose and the doctor is not within fucking 20 feet of you. Any aspirin fag that is famous. Like seriously, like every one of them is like, I'm fucking like, I might catch a murder charge if there's not a doctor within like 20 feet. Or like the ambulance isn't like, it's close by and I'm wrong about this aspirin blood meme. Oh. Yeah, and I hate to say it. Let's overanalyze just the bare importance of the president alone. Imagine the turmoil the nation is in, and the controversy of a Trump is with, I don't know, the average red-blooded American liberal instead of a Republican slave, as conformity the Republicans dictate. There's no offense, but Republicans are ultimately aided by ultimate conformity, especially that by the fact that freaking they are typically portrayed in lore and all stories even as the perfect people in terms of tradition, for better or for worse. Like, they might have crimes on their name, but it's like socially standing Republicans in the lore of memes even are just normal people. We are straight men or women every time. We do not have any weird social quirk. None. We are Christians. Straight white men, women. We do not even have the minority card. Or maybe we have the minority card, but other than that we don't have we have nothing else. We have best we have the minority card. We're Christian. Even if I'm from India. Oh no. I am Christian Indian Republican. At least in the lore. If that's real, we would find out if that's real or not in real life. I do not know you as a minority. I'm white, obviously. Anyway. Okay. That basically gives the ultimate advantage of you do not deal with social issues 9 times out of 10. Like, at least on the fucking real, like, emotional level of, like, the country right now. Like, what's controversial right now? There's, like, based on just society standards, there's, like, LGBT, trans, and being a minority in America. That's just, like, your social issues, like, you can't avoid no matter what. If you decide to be even weird in any one way. Or a minority is just, like, by birth, it's, like, you're annoying. Because you, like, just came from that nation, even though it's, like, turns out, like, yo, he's already a libtard somehow, even if he's from India. It's like, nope, I'm sorry, we have enough lore based on fucking fag celebrities or something that we don't like India right now, guys. I'm sorry. That's a joke, by the way. I don't know India's fucking flavor on, I don't know America's flavor on India at all. I don't pay attention to fucking world politics enough to I know the sociology of the taste of countries. That was just a meme. That was just like a hypothetical meme, just based on like idle racism, based on like literally, the ultimate lore of America to me is like, every minority card is a debuff based on social standards for you. Like, even liberal is a minority card to an extent, but it's, like, honestly the weakest minority card for once. Even though it creates so many arguments, it's, like, otherwise it's, like, socially, it's, like, dude, who gives a fuck? I'm just on the weaker side, because, like, the government's more Republican than Democrat. It's, like, shut up. Socially, like, barely matters besides we just know what arguments I have at the top of my head. It's just a loaded gun of, like, these are the arguments we probably care about based on my party lines. We all have them if we're remotely a politician. And that was it. Liberal is just weaker because the government's more Republican than liberal. That's just it. Oh hey, ex-girlfriend land. Or stalker chan land, who knows. Probably ex-girlfriend land, and mixed with lust, and just painting body parts on every wall. Or maybe that looks at the time of like reached. I don't know, if we decided to be weird with it, but in like a nice way instead of stalker chan way. And we were gonna play this to thought patterns. This is the thought pattern of him wandering around an area, maybe again during a festival, where he's thinking about his exes, and the walls are showing him intimate times during like it had like a normal day at first. I typical pattern dictates like this is like a mall area or something, or like the festival grounds, which like for fucking Holiday Land is like with the same local festival grounds we go to every fucking year for like, I don't know, New Year's or whatever, faggot. Every time. You're not gonna have like two girlfriends there, so it's like, yes. It begins with forlornly coming here for once because I was bored on Christmas Day, even though I didn't have a girlfriend. And then like your mind naturally wanders to like, oh no, I had sex with her like 3 months later. And that's just like the memory on the wall. That escalates like the ultimate memory on the wall. Just the pose alone suggests like intimate memories. And I'm gonna use the bathroom. We're gonna switch to music for a few minutes tops. Like I don't even know if it'll be like 2 minutes. I'm just doing. No, we're not gonna get meta. You can guess what it is based on time if you're a man, maybe a woman. I don't know. Don't tell me the economics of this. So we don't need to do that hard.
Combo, shadow denial, blessed water in the janitor's spray, Holy Ghost fogging up the hallway.
Yeah, right. I have ramen done. That's another thing I need to do actually. No, actually boredom. 35%. Let's see, what time is it now? Time doesn't. I don't remember when the fucking game started downloading, but based on the feeling, we're gonna best say 15 minutes says we have 15 minute best start on that game downloading. So an hour tops when the game finishes. Escapist 2 might be on the second stream if we don't be nice enough to do another 3-hour stream upload or something.
Holy wars televised, sins redeemed. Samurai swords clash in the choir loft. Hymns auto-tuned, voices break soft. Gods with their masks, kabuki of wrath, bulletproof rosaries, no turning back. Doctrines of mean, apocalypse scene, prophecy written on broken screens. Prayers glitch, halos flicker, faith gets lost, the plot grows thicker. Confessions and binary sins encoded, ammunition of belief fully loaded. Prayers glitch.
Fuckboy Machiavelli, spinning chakras in the cellar. Churches ain't good, I'm the fortune teller. Air May swag, bending winds into a melody. Super weapon chemist, alchemist with felony. Aim in the trenches. Monks, give me blessings.
Oh, we're actually doing better than I thought. Oh. You know, sure, let's do inventor drama. We're probably not going to finish the video, but let's do inventor drama. This is like apathetic drama to an extent. It's just a classic as a fake meme over and over.
Will get you a fail.
This is worth $6,000. It's liquid gold. Can you believe that?
This feels. I feel like we're in another country right now that ships things to America without going through customs. You know what I'm saying? So when you leave your yogurt after too long.
You know, this is what engineering's all about. I love science.
It just tastes like Coke. I mean, you could fool me. I would be fooled if you gave me one of these and didn't tell me. Like, I would have no idea. A man spent 1 year reverse engineering the recipe for Coca-Cola. He posted the entire video with the full recipe on YouTube.com. But most chefs and scientists on YouTube love to lie for views. Because when you get views, you get paid. And here on William Osmond 2, we're going to investigate if his Coke recipe is actually good and actually tastes like Coke. I bought all the ingredients plus many more because my ambitions is to try to make my own version of Coke that I prefer over the traditional version of Coke, over the Coke Zero version of Coke, and over the Diet Coke version of Coke. I also have a sample of the reverse engineered Coke that Lab Coat spent 1 year making. Thanks for sending it to me, Zach. What you will learn in this video is if the recipe actually tastes like real Coke, and 2, how much money it will cost to do it yourself, and 3, how hard it will be. Do you think you can do this? The first step is to mix all the essential oils together to form the 7X solution. The only issue is we need to let it sit for 24 hours. So if we do it right now, we have to wait until tomorrow. But if we do it yesterday, then we don't have to wait at all. We've decided to mix it up yesterday, so today is yesterday. These are the oil. We're gonna mix our oil. Our 7X oil is up right now. We've got Brazilian orange. It's interesting. It smells kind of like a yard waste bin after like a week of freshly, cleaned up yard. It's very bizarre, actually. Like I would say it smells kind of a little decomposed, decayed. Lemon, which is the bulk of the flavor. That's amazing. Tea tree oil, which is not the bulk of the flavor. Jesus. An additional note of our rotten yard waste bin. Lime oil, coriander. Every single one of these is like one note of my yard waste
pain
bin.
alleviated when I
Nutmeg,
fucking stood
cinnamon,
off of it.
And fenchal.
This is fine.
This is
It was
a
the
stinky
heel.
one, and it was one of the
My
most
body's just
expensive
screaming at me. I've
shipping
stood up for
costs that I
too
could not
long.
find anywhere. Look at the bottle. It's like
Besides, maybe the foot skin condition might suggest something else, but based on how quickly alleviated, and I don't know.
Quite literally another part of my yard. These are our measuring instruments. I don't have a graduated cylinder, so I've stolen some of Kevin's drug syringes. A couple of jars, and man's real best friend, this.
What's up, chef?
Half of these essential oils smell like a hot yard waste bin. You know that smell where like everything's starting to like decay, but the plant oils like it almost smells good but kind of rotten.
What specific?
All of them.
Smells like mothballs.
Yes. Yeah. How do you
Smells like camphor. Is it camphor?
how do you spread their legs apart to smell their balls? Lemon oil, 45.8 milliliters. That is a bulk of our flavor. Please clean these out. The center cleanings, these are from the Goodwill.
Yes.
Where did you buy this Everclear anyways, Kevin?
Arizona. You can't get it in California.
What are you supposed to do when you need like high-proof food-grade alcohol here? What a stain. It's like you make fun of us. Yeah, lemon oil. I think a bulk of this flavoring is lemon.
Never would have guessed that Coke is like lemon lime flavor.
Exactly. It's lemon, lime, yard waste. We're done with the lemon oil. Dude, this is gonna take a while. Lime oil, 36.5 milliliters. Uh-oh. How much do we have? 30. Fuck. I literally wrote on the spreadsheet how much was needed and how much we had. How did I fuck that up?
What if you add it to a sparkling lime, like LaCroix?
No, that's not following the recipe though. I think we just gotta cut it in half now. We're putting our lemon oil back in. We're gonna pull out a 10. Back into our source to make sure that's the correct. This is sort of like I would say maybe the worst chemistry ever. This if you're don't do what I'm doing. If you're in chemistry class, this will get you a fail. Now we have to make sure that we cut everything in half. Why? What do you not see the another fucking column in the Excel spreadsheet?
Open your mouth. You're a little stressed.
Yeah. Fuck. It tastes like skin. It tastes like my skin melting. Wow. We're just gonna do the math by manually, okay? Alright, 36.5 milliliters divided by 2. 18.25. Alright, going for the lime. 18.25. I love how they all have the color of their fruit too. Like the lime essence is a kind of clear green. The lemon is sort of a very dehydrated piss yellow. What if we printed this out? Oh, we don't have a printer that works. That's fine. Because I bought my printer for $2 on GovDeals.com. Okay, 8 milliliters of tea tree oil, so 4 milliliters. I can do that math in my head. Alright, ready? 4 milliliters of tea tree oil. Cinnamon oil, 4.5 divided by 2 is 2.25. 2.25 milliliters. Nutmeg's 2.7, which means 1.3. I think we're starting to enter into the micro pipette territory. So what's 1.3 divided by 2? That would be 0.5. Oh my god. 0.675. Okay, we're gonna just do this twice at 0.675. Great. Coriander oil. 0.7 milliliters. Wow. 0.7 to 0.35. Coriander oil. 2 flavors left, orange and fenchel, and our current smell is God, yard waste. If I was making this, I would not be confident in what I was making. I'd be like, I'm doing something wrong. That's how I would feel. 1.2 milliliters of orange, which means 600. Ooh, that's nice and orange. Into the final. Fenchel is the last remaining ingredient, but it's crystallized, so we're gonna need some warm water to heat it up. Let's go get some hot water. If we were smart, we would have started warming it up before starting to mix the flavors together, but we're not. Alright, we're gonna keep the fenchel up. You can already see it melting. That's really weird. See all the bubbles? I think the border between the glass and the fenchel is changing really quickly. You know, I am noticing a sort of Coca-Cola scent happening. It's very weird because it's not exactly, we haven't added the fenchel though, and I think things will turn around completely once we do. Now Zach, who a lot of folks had said, the fenchel was the ingredient to replace the coca leaves, the de-cocainated coca leaves. So in America, you can't buy cocaine. And because coca leaves are a precursor to cocaine,
The rat race is
you can't
coming
really
by in
have
a
those
bad
either.
place as
But they still
expected
need
to an extent.
cocaine, and they still need coca flavor. So there's like I think one factor.
My
something
thought
in the US
patterns
that
feel
they
normal,
grow,
but
where they take the coca leaves, they
the
remove
emotions are a
cocaine,
bit
they give the cocaine to the
different.
medical industry. It's used in ENT work, like stop blood flow in your nose and stuff. And then they take the
Amongst
extract
other things,
and sell it
obviously.
to Coca-Cola. This right here is kind of a magical ingredient for this, open public version of Coca-Cola. It's like the thing you cannot get here in America.
can maybe sort of be replicated by this. So we need 0.6 milliliters. And we're doing half. So we're going to go down to 300. We're going to open it up.
You know, I'm gonna go vent for real for
That
once.
reeks of
At least in the
just
way I
like
can. I'm gonna go get some fresh
Alright,
air.
300 milliliters, 3.3, 300 microliters. Now we're going to inject that. This is our completed oil flavor mixture.
Yeah.
It's supposed to age for 24 hours. There's some theory that I don't understand and have done zero research into. It kind of makes sense. So, like, I think that
Actually, you
it
know
might
what?
mix, but it might not like properly mix.
We're gonna let you guys have it until they might copyright strike it.
Like a marker, like
'Cause,
a Coke scented marker. It's
I
not
don't
like
know.
Coke, but it's it's been 24 hours.
I know Parasocial streams say we don't care online, so why care offline? That's pretty much just a thought.
So remember yesterday, it had a bit more of like a Bath and Body Works smell, and now it's starting to smell like Coca-Cola gummies. You know, like the gummy bottles.
Yeah. Oh, you know what it reminds me of? Are those the candies, the bottle caps?
Oh yeah, the hard ones. Oh.
Kind of soft too.
We've made our oil solution. This bottle right here will make about 6,000 12-ounce cans of pirated Coke. That's half the recipe. The original recipe could generate like 14,000, nearly 14,000 cans of Coke.
So I'm looking right now. It says a 12 pack of Coke is $12. That's like $6,000 right there. This is worth $6,000. It's liquid gold. Can you believe that?
Dude, how long would it take you to drink 1,000 cans of Coke? That would be 3 Cokes a day for a year? Like, who drinks that much soda? Like, some people, some people do. Holy God, please stop if you are one of those people.
I can quit anytime I wanted.
It's time to make solution A. Solution A is our flavor oil diluted in ethanol. Now, ethanol, this is kind of a pain in the ass because it's hard to get food-grade ethanol in California. If you're not inside California, it's easier. Everclear, this is Kevin's stash, was purchased in Arizona. Why do they not allow people to drink it and then it's really bad?
It's one of those leftover Puritan laws.
Yeah, so this is basically the highest concentration you can buy ethanol in before doing other chemistry and physics to pull the extra water out. We're going to take this and we're going to mix it with a very small amount of our oil. Make sure you clean your beakers out really good. Okay, so Zach's original ratio for solution A is 21 milliliters of the oil mix, which would be half of this, and 1,000 milliliters of ethanol. I don't really want to do 1,000 liter of ethanol, and so we're going to do we do like an eighth? Okay, so an eighth would be 125 milliliters of ethanol. That's starting to look a lot better. What if we just do let's just do 100. All right, we're doing 1/10 of the ratio. So that's 2.1 milliliters of oil. That's some decimals. My spreadsheet says we need 2.1 milliliters of oil and 100 milliliters of ethanol. So let's start with the ethanol. 95% ethanol. We need 100 milliliters of ethanol. I've set my pipette to 1 milliliter, so we're going to need to do this 100 times. Fine. It's a new day. We have 100 milliliters of ethanol in our beaker. It's time to add the oil. 2.1 milliliters. That is 700 microliters times 3. 1, 2, 3. And then eject. Solution A. This smells like a rum and coke. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say rum and coke? I meant a coke and rum. All right, cool. Now that we've got solution A, should we put in a beaker? You have to borrow some of your beakers or your chemical storage. So the problem with Kevin's chemistry equipment is he does things and then I don't think it gets cleaned well. So if these are used bottles, we might die, John. Remember the tree tobacco extraction you did?
Oh yeah.
Wasn't that one like if you touched it, you would absorb so much nicotine through your skin that you would die?
You would feel it.
You would feel it?
Yeah.
Oh, how do you know this?
Because I felt it.
All right, solution A. All right, now we're going to move on to solution B. Now, solution B is the non-oil components of this, even though I think that the color is oil-based. So we're going to do, at a 10th ratio, 32 milliliters of caramel color. This is our caramel color, and 32 milliliters is going to be a pain to measure out. Oh, you opened this. You did open. You swear to God you opened this? You guys are so impatient. Why is everyone's in here?
You open the glycerin too? Why is everyone's futzing with all this? They're just like, there are already cans of Coke in the fridge. Why are you guys so excited about this to the point where, you know what? This is actually fucked up because there's nothing of value in this caramel colored bottle. This is like actually, it doesn't smell like Coke. It doesn't taste like Coke. You guys are like 3-year-olds on Christmas morning opening presents meant for the cat. Alright, 32. So we're gonna do 10, 10, 2, baby. Where on the syringe do you actually measure to? Like the actual plunger? Wait, this does actually smell like caramel. 17 and a half grams of glycerin, and he says you can use less. Now, apparently the glycerin is like a food science trick where you can change the mouthfeel or texture of a drink. 17 and a half grams of glycerin. That seems high.
Well, how much would actually be going in a single can?
Oh, the number of servings for this? I don't actually know. Here's the B solution. So the oil is the 6,000 servings, or I guess for the original recipe, the oil is 14,000. Whatever, well, you know what? We're going to trust the spreadsheet. We're going to put 17 and a half grams in. You know, we're maxed out. Okay, well, this is a huge pain in the butt.
Well, let me find out what glycerin's density is, and then you can measure it with a syringe.
Thank you, Kevin. I really, really appreciate that.
How do I do this?
Yeah, I know, because when you search for this shit, half the time it's metric, half the time it's standard, half the time it's liters, half the time it's milligrams. Yeah, it's all over the place. Meters cubed, liters, like, pick a fucking lane, scientist. Holy shit.
13.88888888.
Repeating. 13.888889 milliliters. Okay. Is it 13.8?
88888888.
See, this isn't working at all. I'm going to just fill this up. We are scientists. We get the job done. This is what happens when you give an engineer science equipment, is they just get the goddamn job done. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just assumed the syringe had way more power than it does.
Still no views on the rat race videos, for better or for worse.
Don't worry, it happens to the best.
Honestly, I don't mind, because the rat race is an old concept to an extent through psychology, but
You may be entitled
for better or for worse, I would like to add to the history of people that talked about it. I was proud of my rants.
shit like that. You know, if I had $1 billion,
Hey, we'll upload this stream, for better or for worse, it's a lame Parasocial, we'll at least try it.
people who ship
Anyway, peace and love, YouTube.